I'm terribly sorry, sir. What? No, you can't, please! And I just like the fact that the organ's playing itself in the corner there, the dramatic music. Now, I must correct you, sir. I know exactly what is going to happen. Dramatic build-up and... click. What the hell? What's up guys, John here from the Killer Bits and welcome to the Sexy Brutale, or Brutale, however you want to pronounce it. Yes, this is a new game out today, coming to PC, PS4 and Xbox One, and it's something of a murder mystery. Yes, the Sexy Brutale casino has some issues holding on to its guests, mainly because the man in charge is bumping them off. So yeah, it's kind of like a Cluedo or Clue, depending which side of the pond you are, murder mystery game, but with some typical kind of point-and-click adventure mechanics in there, but with also some time rewinding mechanics. I mean, it's easier to show you rather than say anything. So let's press start. Now, I've played maybe about an hour of this so far, and I've solved, what, 3 murders? We can go to the options. The options are fairly basic. I've nudged down the music. The music is fantastic. It just can get a little loud and it's on a loop and can get quite repetitive. But I've boosted up the sound effects because they are kind of clues as to what's happening and things like that. Playing with keyboard and mouse, as I said, it is coming to PS4 and Xbox One. So it will have gamepad controls as well, and the graphics settings are pretty basic. But we will go back and we will start afresh. So as you can see here, I've solved a few murders. Oh, I spent an hour and a half in it so far. But we'll start fresh, and I can let the game explain what's going on better than I can. The Marquis is the enigmatic owner and creator of the Sexy Brutale Casino Mansion. His impeccably trained staff cater to their every desire, but this year something is terribly, terribly wrong. The guests aren't getting what they want at all. But you can find that out for yourself. Lafcadia Boone, after all, you'll have all the time in the world. Ooh, it's all mysterious and wobbly. Yeah, so we're Boone here, or Laffy, or Lacardia, or whatever you want to call him, but he doesn't seem too well. Time to move, old man. So even after playing for an hour or so, I've still no idea who this woman actually is, apart from our benefactor. Never take your mask off. It will give you a chance, just a chance. You are not weak, and I will help you. But he is so strong. And we vanish into a pool of blood. So here we go. It's, as I said, a simple kind of point-and-click adventure game style. So we're using the mouse movement on the right mouse button, and to kind of interact, as you'd imagine, is with the left button. So let's wander over to this door. Yep, go open the door. So left click. And we can go and spy through the keyhole. There's lots of spying through keyholes in this. Ooh, and we can look around. We can actually rotate the camera. What was that? So, yes, this is one of the guests here. Calm down, Reggie. They won't look for you here. Probably. So, as you imagine, we've got to follow Reggie. So, let's go through the door. And we can press spacebar to listen. We can hear him there. And there's his footsteps disappearing. So, we can open the door now. And we're going to go and spy through this door here. There we go. And he's breaking into a safe. What are you doing, Reggie? Wait, where is it? This is just garbage. Who looks garbage in a safe? He's heading off in that direction. Now, let's go spy through this door. Look through the keyhole. Lucas, what have you done? I'm terribly sorry, sir. Oh, that was a gun. Wait, no, you can't. Please. You don't know what's going to happen. Ah, now there I must correct you, sir. I know exactly what is going to happen. What will happen is that I'm going to shoot you messily in the chest, and then have a bastard of a time getting the stain out of the artwork. So all of a sudden we've beamed into this room. Oh, right. Go hide in the cupboard. So, because we're kind of changing the past or the present or the future or whatever it may be, the main conceit of it is we can't actually interact with anybody directly. We have to kind of change certain things. And as you can see here, this guy's handily picked up a rifle that's already loaded. So this may give you an idea of how things are going to be changed and affecting that. So let's go open the door. And we go spy at this door here. And now we can see him. He's the killer. This weird gas mask folk guy, who's actually one of the employees of the Sexy Brutale Casino. Like Alice in Wonderland, all the goons have, you know, a deck of cards designation to them. So it looks like he's got a 2 on the side of his head, and he's got a diamond stamped on his mask. Oh, and our mask is glowing on fire. Everything's going red. Oh no, get to the door, open it. Be calm. You are not seen, he is not chasing you. Look back through the door. So we can go and spy. And where the hell is Seven Clubs? He can bloody well come and help me with the body. I'm not lifting it on my own. He did not see you. He will not chase you. No one in this mansion will. That was my gift when I touched your mask. It will protect you, but only for a short time. The staff are murderers here. The guests are the victims. But they are all controlled, dominated by the masks they wear. I have one more gift for you. This pocket watch is important. I took it from the man you saw murdered. So it's a broken pocket watch. So this has been used before, you know, pocket watch is used to kind of stop and manipulate time and that. If you can return it to Sixpence, he will be able to unlock its full potential. But first you will have to save him. I have to go. He will find me if I stay. And we just melt into the floor. Use the pocket watch to restart the day from 12 PM. The pocket watch is partially smashed and resets at 5 PM. If you can find some way or someone to repair it, you will gain more control over time. Here you will see the current guest you're trying to save. So fade back to 12 PM. Let's wind back the clock. So this is actually being made by 2 studios. It's being done by Cavalier Game Studio and Tequila Works. You may know Tequila Works. They have done stuff in the past. Their current project is Rime, which they've been working on for a long time. But I think this is like Cavalier's first project. And Tequila, I don't know how involved they are, or if they're kind of just taking the publishing role or helping out with the development. But it is very, very stylish. The art style, I'm digging in a big way. The music really sets off the tone. This kind of 30s, 40s swing soundtrack. It all comes together, and it's creating a fantastic little game from what I've played so far. The time scrubber, the movement of the characters have been added to the map. So if we use Z and X, we can actually scrub through the time. So if we hit escape now, we can scrub through the time. But obviously we're not uncovered enough of the map to actually see where people are. So if we go have a look, peek through this door. No, we're fine. How about this door? Oh, something got updated there. Ah, look. It's Reggie, this corridor. I think perhaps... Ah, yes. Now, if Thanos' blueprints are right, we know he's going through that door. My word, this room is ominous. Aha! So we saw this bit. We saw him breaking into the safe. But I don't know if you saw the first time round when he was rifling through stuff. Something actually dropped on the floor. Something important. Wait, where is it? There you go. Little plink. This is just garbage. Who locks garbage in a safe? So now we can go in. And look, on the floor here is a blank cartridge. So we can head back into... Was it this one? Nope, it's this one here. Let's go through here. Come on. There we go. And there's the rifle. So if we swap out the blank cartridge... And then let's go hide. Oh no, we don't even have to hide. It automatically goes to the cutscene, and I'm terribly sorry, sir. What? No, you can't, please! And I just like the fact that the organ's playing itself in the corner there, the dramatic music. Now, I must correct you, sir. I know exactly what is going to happen. Dramatic build-up and... click. What the hell? So we've Groundhog Day'd it. We've changed the history. We've changed the past by just simply swapping out the bullet in the gun. Otherwise, it will be Plan B for you. Ah, that's got it. Here we go. You coward. There we go. And his mask burns off for some reason. Haha, Golden Duck, cracking job. This feels very different. Why am I wearing this mask still? Ha! It's as if the light... So, I mean, this is obviously the easiest mission because it is just the tutorial one, but it gives you a good sense of how the game plays out. The very simple mechanics, but as you'd imagine, as we start opening up more of the mansion, there is a lot more kind of back and forth. There's a lot more finding of objects. I mean, all we had to do there was find a bullet and put it in the gun. The subsequent missions, not so much the next one, but the one after that, there are several parts to how you solve the puzzle. I mean, all the puzzles are solved in only one way, like pretty much any adventure game. And it is involving, you know, collecting objects, using those objects to unlock doors and interact with items. And there we go. Reggie is fixing our watch for us. Ornate pocket watch. It should be all fixed. Now I think I should get back to the party. This will save your game and set that clock as your starting point for each day. With the watch repaired, a full day is now open to you. Well, it's not quite a full day, it's a 12-hour period. But that's just a, you know, technicality. Ha! Someone's having a sly tipple on the job. Good show. Sleep it off, that man. I suppose I should be doing, you know, full-on British accent. Oh, and there we go. One guest saved. We've saved Reggie. And our mystery woman's back again. And she definitely looks like a skinless corpse, even down to where her mask would be. It's obviously just the skin torn off her face, so she's got these bulging eyes. So it's got this kind of mix of very cutesy but very macabre. Macabre is probably a good thing for it. This is Sixpence's mask. You can now create a bond with clocks around the house. Use an active clock in the mansion to jump to 4 or 8 p.m. So essentially the clocks are checkpoints. We can basically restart the 12-hour cycle from any of the grandfather clocks we find in the house. The important thing is that the clocks in this mansion are tuned to him. Now you have his mask, his powers, they will respond to you. So as you'd imagine, as you save each of the guests, you get their mask essentially and pick up a new ability. This day will start again. I pray that Sixpence's power will free you from these rooms. If you are lost, find me the casino. I will look for you by the clock. There are so many more guests for you who need your help. And every time we save a guest, we also get this shake as if the mansion is falling apart. So I think that's part of the story. You know, the weird guy that's actually running this casino is, you know, almost, I'd imagine, kind of binding the souls of the guests to this place. And when we actually save them, and rather than them dying, that we're actually kind of destroying the hotel slightly, piece by piece. The marquee invites you to a show at 7 p.m. You know, it's days like this I wish I were less dedicated, then maybe I would be... The text goes too quickly to actually say out loud, but you can read it if you want to pause. The Sexy Brutale. So here we are. We can go and spin the dial. Find the casino. And this, the flashing grandfather clock indicates this is our new checkpoint. So we could go and peek through each of these doors. We can have a look. There we go. We can see people chatting there. And every one of the guests has their own kind of colour. You know, this colour band around their dialogue box. So the old lady in the wheelchair's got blue one. This guy's all kind of golden. But we'll leave them. We need to go and find the casino. Well, that looks fairly casino-like to me, doesn't it? There we go. And as I say, just the kind of the jazz tunes and that just really set this apart. Let's go and peek through this door. Yeah, I'm seeing, you know, blackjack tables. Yeah, I think we can head in here. Oh, and there's a clock. And there she is. As promised. Boone. Oh, thank God. I wasn't sure. I didn't know if you were able to leave the chapel. But you can. We have a chance. This is the casino, the front and centre of the Sexy Brutale. The guests here are Trinity and Clay. As you can tell from their masks there. There are more, but you cannot reach them yet. You have to watch and learn. You must save them both together. You have Reginald. You save Reginald, and his mask has given you your power over his clocks. They have all stopped, but if you can wind them, they will be very useful to you. So we need to find winding keys to actually unlock the save points. Essentially, here, use the winding key. You will find. I will find you when I can, Boone. Save Clay. Save Trinity. Save the cheerleader. Save the world. So I mean, I'm gonna probably play the next mission. So spoilers if you don't want to see how it's solved. If you fancy checking out the game for yourself, as always, I will leave a link down below and maybe go away now. But I'm going to carry on because playing this one will show you a bit more of kind of how you actually have to track the victims and the killers. So first of all, let's go wind the clock. And we've got our new save points. Right, let's go and have a peek through this door. Now it's gone 2 o'clock. I think they've gone. Yes. But what we could do is go and grab... There are collectibles in this game. The collectibles are, as we're in a casino, cards. And we can go peek through this door. As you can see, our mask is flaming. That's a good indicator that there are, you know, people on the other side. As we can see here, there's Clay. Now, as I said, we can't interact directly because, I mean, if we were to try and go through, obviously we get this effect and you can see his mask is coming for us. So let's escape. So we know he's in there and we can't interact with him directly. And if we go on, bring up the map, there we go, map. You can see, well, we know he's at the dealer's table there. There's the main lobby. There's our checkpoint. Right. Oh, we didn't actually do this as our checkpoint. Okay, so let's leave here. We didn't activate this as our checkpoint, so let's do that with our pocket watch in hand. There we go. That is now our save point. Right, and it's 3:30, so let's go and see where Trinity is. So let's have a look through here. Oh, we can hear beep, 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 beep. Oh, and you can hear a gunshot. That is actually the gunshot of Reginald. So you can hear the other murders going on at the moment. There we go, 4 PM, late afternoon. Right, I think we're safe to go. You hear a smash, so somebody's obviously been thrown through a window or something. Well, there's nothing in here, but you heard a beep, 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 beep. As you can see, certain doors have these keypads on them. And if we get... Oh, look, our mask is glowing. So there's Trinity. I hear wings, butterflies. Now, if we wanted to try and get in there, we probably couldn't because the door's locked. So we know we can't interact with these guys directly. And we're going to have to figure out... Well, she's obviously going to get murdered in there. Clay is going to get murdered in this other room, which we can actually have a peek. There we go. Yes, that's Flaming Mask. As we can see here, he's drinking, but notice all the glasses are green apart from the red one. So you can probably guess what his method of murder is. So we've got to prevent him taking a swig of that. But we will also do some more exploring, and I can show you other places in other rooms. So yeah, we're safe to go. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, the show will start at 7. So what we can do is... Well, we know that's going to go into the, you know, blackjack room, the dealer's room. This is a locked door, you can tell by the red outline, but we can have a peek. Yep, nothing's going on there. So what about this one here? Ooh, well, there's nobody in there, so it's safe to go in. Oh, and there's a guy wandering around. We can see that. All these are interactable things. That's a loud bell. I wonder what that could be. A small seating area looks out on the casino. One-way mirror. There we go. Let's go check out that thing. What's that one say? One-way mirror looks into the gambling hall. Large screen is showing a mood-setting film reel. Well, what's this then? This is the key code for the CCTV cameras. I wonder what that might do, considering that says Cam 3 there. Maybe we can switch the feed. Camera feed is now being shown on the main casino screen. So, if we... Oh look, map is flashing. So if we zoom out now, you can see these are highlighted. And if we hit spacebar, that's the CCTV code. So what we can do is... Well, I will let things play out. So you can actually see what happens murder-wise and then we'll rewind time and I can show you how you actually solve it. So obviously, first time I did this, I was wandering around, I was trying to, you know, interact with them directly, but you see that doesn't work. So you need to figure out different things, and also you can't stumble across the guards or, you know, casino workers. I don't think we have to worry about that, because he says about the dealer being a robot, so I'm presuming we're alright to go in there as long as Clay's not in there. But it's getting closer to 10 o'clock, so Clay's going to be taking his drink in a minute. Okay, I'm nearly done. Come on. So he's getting close, and every so often Boone will cross himself. Obviously, with this kind of priest outfit on, he's a religious man. That's the last good drink. The next one's red. Now I'm nearly done. Okay, let's play. Clay, she needs you. You have to see. You need to see. That's given us a clue. You're the worst dealing robot ever. I'm really tired. I need to finish and find Trinity. Very well, Clay. Oh. Do you think somebody's been electrocuted? You made your choice. You win. I win. I win. I won. And... Urgh. He's dead. He's done. He's done for. Oh no. Okay, and we can go and find out what's happened to Trinity as well. So, if we head for this door, and it was back through this way, and we know she was in there, but it's still locked. We can't interact with it, but we can look through, and that's a big-ass spider. So as you'd imagine, there is no way of kind of directly interacting with them. So the CCTV camera is the big clue there. So if we hit F1, we can restart the day. But we haven't got any objects on us. If you do pick up objects, inevitably they will reset. As the day resets, but any information you've gathered, so like codes for doors and things like that, our fat mask is glowing. That's because we've got a casino worker and Trinity in here, so we can't go through. But what we can do is head in this direction. All clear. Let's go through here. All clear? Yep, we're all clear. And let's go hide in the cupboard. Because things are going to happen. I know this. But whilst we wait for, you know, shit to go down, I mean, a lot of this game is waiting for the paths to interact. I mean, we can actually look... if we scroll this along, we can potentially see... There we go. At 2:55, we know Clay is in there. And if we scroll further along... At 4:35, we know Trinity is in there. There we go. We know that. So if you follow them around individually, you kind of can get an idea of where they are at what time. So you can start planning, well, I need to interact with this or I need to interact with that. I think it also does show up the casino workers as well. So you can, you know when to avoid them. That you do have that kind of slight leeway with the fact that, you know, your mask glows and if you walk into a room, you can quickly jump out again if, you know, everything goes red and flamey. But I'm really digging the whole kind of package here, the whole aesthetic. I mean, the visually, it's not outstanding stunning, but it's very cute, but it's got this kind of very dark, sinister feel to it, which I like. And the music, it can get a little repetitive at times, but just that funky jazzy tune just kind of sets the tone. Oh, here we go. Mom, I'm sorry, but no, this room is off limits. And you can see he's actually carrying the tray with the red drink. So we know he's the murderer. Now, what have I said? Dash it all. A surprise? Oh, don't worry. I wouldn't want to ruin any surprises. I wish you sounded more sincere, Mom. So we're just going to stay in the cupboard here, because we heard him when we were a couple of rooms away going beep, beep, beep. There we go. And the door's locked. So how does she get in? Drink prepared, camera 3 turned off. Now there's our clue. Lucas should really, it's never been so sloppy as to use keypads with audio. Probably because he have known I have all the doors open. So she basically listened for the casino worker, heard what the key tones were. What? What was that noise? So even the guests react to kind of all the noises that happen around the house, stuff like gunshots and things like that. So we know she's going in and she's basically getting locked in, you know, to her death and that. But what we can do is, it said camera 3 has been turned off. Well, we know if we look on the map here, CCTV cameras. So we can actually, there you go. Because we picked up the key code from the camera room, we can actually interact with that. And that's not the only camera we can interact with. You can see that one's moving around. We can actually pretty much turn off all the cameras. That's camera 2. So we can turn it back off. Let's turn it off because I think it does actually... There we go. No, come... This is the whole thing. I'm used to left clicking to move stuff. So it's on, off. Right. One click to come out of that screen. There we go. Right. Now we can right click to move away and grab another card. Anyway. Right. No, we don't want to go through that door. We want to go through this one. Check the coast is clear. Yep, we're all good. So hit shift to come out of this. Now we've turned camera 3 on. We can actually interact with some of these things like this. The statue wears a mask. The detailing is beyond exquisite. A tiny moth is carved into the side. So let's head in here. We know it's safe because nobody goes in. And look, that's the camera inside the butterfly spider's den type thing. So if we do that, we're actually switching the camera feed. And we don't have to wait for shit to happen. It automatically goes to solving the puzzle. Because Clay is now watching his beloved being attacked by a spider. So by just simply flicking on the camera, it's saved both of them essentially. So you can see how, as I said, this one is probably quite simple, but it's just meant to kind of teach you how to kind of follow the guests around the rooms and that. As I said, the subsequent ones, you have to use more abilities. You have to actually use items with each other. You know, it's not just a single stage. I mean, with that, we had to get the key code and then go and turn on a camera. But each murder is a little more elaborate, and the way we kind of prevent it is, again, elaborate, how we kind of work our way around it. And obviously these guys both got murdered quite late in the day. As you'd imagine, other murders happen at other times, so we have to be kind of quick to get to the location, or quick to just stop that one, you know, it is almost butterfly effect type thing. Just kind of change one thing to prevent the murder. What are you doing here? Man, what a nightmare. Was it you who turned on the cameras? If you hadn't, I don't know what. Thanks so much. Thank you. Let's get out of here, Trin. Bet you could use a drink after that. Man, I could use a drink. Know me so well. Round of blackjack, loser does shots? Heh, sounds like a plan, with no possible downside after you. So, I mean, the kind of the only bad thing I'd say is the animations are a little, I wouldn't say wooden or janky. There's something a little off. There's, you know, sometimes when you interact with an item, you'll suddenly move a couple of steps to the left or right all of a sudden, just because the different animations aren't queued up together. But it's Trinity who's special. Take her mask, it's her gift to you. So again, we pick up another mask, we pick up another ability. And all the flutterbys. Trinity's perfect hearing. Trinity's mask allows you to hear even the smallest sounds. While spying or hiding, listen to whispered conversations or other quiet noises by using the power when prompted. Additionally, you will now be able to hear more when you listen out for your surroundings. And as we saw, Trinity managed to get the key code just by listening at a door, and it's obviously showing the same there. So that means we can get a key code as well by doing the same thing. But I will start wrapping it up there. You get an idea. This is a very cool game. I'm going to carry on playing it. I've got, what, 3 murders under my belt, or 3 solved cases under my belt, and I've got new powers, and I'm willing to explore more of the hotel to discover what really is going on. There's definitely some kind of, you know, eldritch horror type thing going here, and this guy's got some sort of deal with the devil, whoever's running the hotel. But yes, we're going to play around with it a bit more, but I can't recommend this highly enough. I'm having a lot of fun. As I said, out on both PC, PS4 and Xbox One today. I think it's going to be like $20 or your regional equivalent. I think the PC, because obviously Steam does its, you know, first week sale, I think it's like 10% off, so it's like £13, £14, something like that. So if you like adventure games, if you like murder mysteries, if you like these kind of quirky games with this ability to kind of manipulate time, this is probably one worth checking out. Let's go to the bar whilst we wait, and we can go in. I mean, certain rooms have different soundtracks, which I do like. Oh, another playing card. Yeah, let's grab that. But yeah, as always, if you are interested... Oh, somebody's coming. Quick. Quick, run for the door. There we go. We avoided that. Yeah, as always, I will leave a link in the description below if you want to check it out. And if you enjoyed this video, you know what to do. Hit that like button, it does help us out, as does subscribing if you want to see more vids like this. And if you want to get in touch, give us a shout down in the comments below. Let us know what you think of the game, and if there's any other games like this you think we might be a good one for us to check out. Or alternatively, you can get us on any of our social medias over at the Kilobits. Alright, until next time guys, I'm going to carry on peeking through doors. I am a little pervert, aren't I? Alright, till next time guys, bye!